Hello, I'm Mitch Kunzman. I am the curator of the show here at the gallery at Onatru at 99 Elmwood Road in South Salem, New York. Our show is called Souls on Fire, and this is a show about commitment. The theme of our show is married couples who are also, by the way, artists. It's a rare combination. People who have a long-term commitment, long-term married people, and long-term workers at their craft as artists. And we have many different mediums of art. We have painters, we have sculptresses, sculptors, we have a video artist, and we have a piece by the great violin player Ani Kavafian, who did the beautiful Armenian folk song Gurung. And she played it live right here, right this evening at the gallery at Onatru to commemorate our 15th anniversary year. 15 years ago, almost today, almost to the day, we had the show, The Luminous Farmyard. It was a show of photographic works, included the notable South Salem photographer Winston Link, who was here in person. And it was a great show. 15 years ago, 15 years later, we have this one. And this one, Souls on Fire, we wanted to be a show that is from the heart, souls, emotion, and we feel we're very pleased with the result. We'd like to make the gallery at Onatru more long-term proposition. Right now, we have once-a-year annual shows. We would like to have shows on a more continuous basis. And we hope that this show, showing the work of this caliber, will encourage people to come down and see our shows and support the gallery at Onatru. And very pleased to have been selected as curator. I have a long history as art curator, but always great being a local person to do a show right here on my own street.
This is the worst half, and Helen is the better half. And she throws pots, but apparently not fatally so far. Mitch, seriously, is our curator, and it's his show. So I'll shut up and let him take over.
Thank you. Peter Parsons, our supervisor. It's been 15 years since we had a show here called The Luminous Farmyard here at Onatru. And this farmhouse is very historic in this town, and it lends itself beautifully to be an art gallery. And we did our best to put on a show that we're very proud of, including some of the finest artists that we are familiar with. The show is about commitment. This show is about people who are married couples and, oh, incidentally, they're artists at the same time. And that's a rare combination. We had to look high and low to find that combination of long-term married commitment couples and long-term artists who are devoted to their craft and have perfected their craft in all different medium. We have a great video and conceptual artist, John Halpern. We have many people. We have Sergio Gonzalez Tornero, a person who works in the Metropolitan Museum of Art and many other collections. And we have many others, Nils Hill, Ivy Dockman, quite a few. But we have a very special work that we'd like to present, and that's a violin piece by the great Ani Kavafian. We're very fortunate to have her here as one of our artists. She's married to Bernard Mindich, our great photographer who does great digital photos. And without too much more further ado, I'd like to introduce Ani Kavafian to play a very special piece for this special occasion.
squish now. I'm sorry. I don't need that much room. I'm not going to flail. So I thought my contribution here should be something that meant something special to me. I'm from an Armenian background. I think there are a couple of people here also from an Armenian background, which is great. And I'm going to play a piece that's maybe the most emblematic work for violin or voice or cello. This has been done in many different ways. I'm going to do it for solo violin. And it's by a man named Gomidas Vartabed. Vartabed is another name for priest. So this is Gomidas Vartabed. He was born in 1869 and passed in 1935, so he was close to our century. This is really taking a big chance, but the words of this poem that the piece was written for are beautiful. "O crane, where do you come from?" "I am a slave to your voice. O crane, don't you have news from our homeland?" "You did not answer me and you flew away. O crane, go, fly away from our land." And this is about the Armenians fleeing their homeland.
And so that's pretty much the story in a nutshell of Souls on Fire. It'll be running through the middle of July, today June 27th evening, and looking forward to seeing everyone come here, check out the show, and check out future shows here at the Gallery at Onatru.
You're watching Lewisboro Community Television, Channel 20.